on, guys? So I'm very excited to start this video off. I've been here all day at Orlando Speed World hanging out with Zach. He got into the Learner's Day. I was a little late on the registration because I didn't know this car was going to be done, but I am super excited to come out and drift. So we're going to be starting drifting pretty soon. I'm going to throw on some tires to drift. I brought, let's see, 4 sets of tires, so should be good. We're not going to burn the Toyos. We got autocross tomorrow, so we're going to go get the tires on and get ready to drift. All right, and we are ready for the first drifting. I'm excited. All right, I never work on cars because it never gets filmed, but car didn't pass tech. I fixed the battery tie down last night, but Tyson yanked it, you know, little muscles. So the tie down broke off, so then we ratchet strapped it. And so now it's tied down and we put a little piece of glove over the positive battery terminal. So it's past tech. I'm sweaty, hot, and excited. So I'm gonna go make my first lap and probably spin out and make a fool of myself.
Alright guys, so the camera angle should hopefully be better. I adjusted the GoPro. Tried to fix the inner fender wells, pop them back into place. If that doesn't work, we'll pull them out or raise the car. We cranked the dampening on the front because it was at full loose. So hopefully that'll give us less travel, because basically the car was binding up and literally stopping. So that was causing a lot of issues there. So the car's not even hot. We're perfectly good. I'm monitoring coolant temp down here. And I think this has like a 205 thermostat, so it likes to sit around like 190. I pretty much will go to like 220 before, you know, kind of... like it. So I'm happy. Yeah.
All right, that just felt awesome. So much fun. Looks like one of the tires are pretty done, and I'm gonna change them, let the car cool. I got to about 230 coolant temp because I was really hammering it on those corners. I'm so happy, finally having some fun. It was a long day in the heat, and then I had the battery tie down issues and the fender wells still rubbing a little bit, but I'm just staying away from full lock, and seems to be doing pretty good.
Getting better, right?
Yeah, that was a lot better than last time.
Yeah, the first few times I took out the inner fender wells, it was binding up.
Yeah, what helps a lot of people, honestly, is just try and do a few donuts around the grate and just get real consistent with that.
Just the green right here?
Yeah, because it's like when you're trying to do all kinds of different stuff, you're not realizing how consistent you're getting, you know what I mean? Because you're doing different stuff.
Yeah.
So I go out there, I just do a few donuts till you feel really comfortable and consistent, and then go and do it, you know?
Cool, thanks. That is my first tire. Well sent. My first tire. Whew. Tire's crashed.
This is what happens when you never lift.
Never lift. That was too much fun. I couldn't. Oh.
What happened? Oh yeah. This is what happens.
That's sharp.
Them BC coilovers though.
Yeah, doing them work, dude. Car has no other mods besides BC coils and colder intake tune.
All right. This is fun. I love it out here.
Tommy is supposed to split.
The entry felt great. Feeling better though. Feeling better. Woo! We lost that tire. I wasn't really worried about the wall. I was just trying to control it. But that tire's toast. battery light is no longer on, but, well, speaking of that, battery light came back on. So the car is starting to have some electrical issues. I couldn't see very well, but if I go on the oval, I'll be able to see. I just replaced or swapped fuses, but unfortunately, has to have a bad ground. Has to. These tires suck. I hate them though. Look at the wipers. I don't even understand. The battery light keeps going on and off. So electrical issues. Still shreds. The rear tire rubbing is really makes things difficult. Yeah, hopefully, I don't know. It could be the alternator, it could be a ground or something. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Let the car cool off, and I say just keep shredding these tires. I'm kind of excited for these tires to be done because they suck. Well, I guess we're stuck. Car's dead. Oh man, I guess the alternator finally quit. Something. Ground or something just completely died off. Andrew, what happened?
Alternator might have gone out, ground or something. Alright. All brakes. Terminal's loose. It's like it's missing ground somewhere. So when I spun, car turned off, won't jump, so probably a ground issue. Yeah, dude, this thing's got weird electrical issues. Make sure you're on the brakes.
So Andrew, what did we find?
Found our issue. This would be why I was having electrical issues. Nothing wrong with the car originally. It was just low. Honestly, I'm gonna have to like reroute this or something, or raise the car if I want to keep
Reroute it up in there.
Yeah, if I want to keep it this low, this has to do something different.
Yeah, time for a standalone for sure.
What? So I need to send a picture to Jonathan Whitaker, who was kindly helping me troubleshoot the issues. I checked the other side, for the CCRM side, and I thought that would be the wiring issue, because this usually sits pretty nice. It actually sits right up here. So I didn't expect this to have issues, but yeah, that's why it doesn't start. And
now we gotta push this heavy on the trailer.
Do you have any electrical tools at all?
I got scissors, we can cut the shit. That's about it.
Well, I just mean, like, we literally just did this in Nick's car for his Coyote swap.
Yeah.
We replaced the same harness.
Yeah.
So.
No problem.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just on the website? Okay. Now, I was trying to find something because I got a really low Honda tank, right? And the floor jacks don't fit under it.
So what are we trying to do now, Andrew?
We gotta push the car up the trailer.
Yeah. We got Cody.
She broke.
And then Zach's over there recruiting some people. And then
Let me make sure
try and get it up on the trailer. There's Zach with his reinforcements.
Yes.
So did we get her up?
We got her up. We
got
had, how many people? 8?
8, yeah.
8 or 9?
8 to 9 manpower.
Yep. But she's up now.
Oh yeah. Alright guys, so I want to wrap up the video from the drift event. It is now the next day. It's actually only 4 hours from when I got home. But I was originally signed up for the autocross event, and I'm gonna go to that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Obviously I broke the car, and it is kind of my fault, but I mean it was causing some issues. It was binding up with the inner fender well. I kind of knew of this. I've had many new edges, and I've seen this happen before. When the car gets too low in the front, it starts tearing up the wiring. I was kind of troubleshooting the basic things, grounds, battery, everything that I could, basically, and then it just hit me like a wall. I actually popped off the passenger side wheel, and I was surprised to find that all the wiring in the CCRM side are perfectly fine. But I popped off the other wheel, and I found that rat's nest. So unfortunately, it did tear up the wiring. Luckily, it's a very cheap harness, about $35. That wiring is actually the same wiring that Nick just replaced in his Coyote swap, which we did a video on. It's the fuse, headlight panel, runs all the way over to the CCRM, AC, stuff like that. So we're gonna get the car fixed up. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed my first drift event. There's still some things that we gotta fix, work out with the car, probably actually raise it, unfortunately, even though I like it really low. It causes some issues that cause me to spin, like rubbing in the rear with these rear tires, although I could just run some better offset wheels. But also in the front we were rubbing too at full lock, and sometimes even when I hit the bump on the oval. But I had a lot of fun, and when I finally locked into some long drifts on the big straightaways, we were going like 40, 50 miles an hour, maybe even 60. I don't know what second gear goes up to, but we were flying and I was loving it. The car, I feel like my skill level definitely improved yesterday, but I feel like the car holds me back a little bit because of the binding issues. Because whenever that front wheel or rear wheel hits something, it's like hitting the brakes while you're in drift, and that just completely throws off your drift. But yeah, hit the like button, comment down below, pick up a key tag and help support the channel and represent. There's a link down in the description, and we'll see you guys next time.